all doing this evening? Oh man, it's leading a little bit of a mad week. We are, of course, on our last stream for 2 weeks. I won't be streaming again for 2 weeks until Wednesday, or 2 weeks today, which is, yeah, so I've been madly getting videos done. The fact my internet connection isn't still working properly is really annoying, but with any luck, I'll have a video up almost every day while I'm off. And yeah, hopefully that can keep you going. How are we all? Pebble Rocks 22, welcome along. DJ Liam 199, welcome along. Blackbeard 65, welcome along. Trucker Ashley, welcome along. And Wolf welcome along. Notorious Weber 22, thank you for subscribing with Prime Gaming for your 19th month. You are awesome. I'm actually trying to use my horrible internet connection at the moment to get a couple of updates before we go into tonight's game. So yeah, I'll just show you just how horrible this is. DJ Liam, thank you for continuing your sub from Galcomp Gamer. You, sir, are awesome. Shade Fit, welcome along. I'm doing well. We've got Mike, haven't we? Yeah, we have got microphone. You guys would have told me by this point. But yeah, you can see the wonderful fun I'm having. I wanted to grab the small dairy because that looks really nice and would probably be useful on Calmsden. I'm trying to update the 6M in case it turns up, and the JCB fast track. Wolfler, thank you for cheering 1,000 bits. You, sir, are awesome, and you have kicked off a hype train. What are we going to hit? We must be. We're level 2, 22% through level 2. How high can we get today? I will tell you, the hype train is going to affect the giveaways come September. So I'm working on how things are going to work out. Different things will happen at different levels of hype train in September. And I'm just trying to decide which different things are going to happen. But I think it's going to be really awesome. Wolfler coming in with 5 gifted subs. You, sir, are awesome. Coben the Goat. Big Man Magnet. GT Farming at 29. Elrag and Roadrunner 004. Welcome to the subscribers. If you've received a gifted sub from Wolfer, please give a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. And this stuff is just not downloading. Oh my lord. Right, we're going to do this the other way. So I'm after the small dairy, the John Deere 6M, and the JCB fast track. Right, let's back out of this. And this is where this gets ridiculous. So Chrome, Mod Hub. There we go. Right, so I want the 6M. Actually, open that in a new tab and go back. I want the dairy was the other thing that had updated, where that recently appeared. There it is. So download that as well. So download that. This is just so much easier. I'm doing well, thank you, Trucker Ashley. I'm doing very well. Thefisherj resubscribing at tier 3 for your 29th month. You are awesome, Thefisherj. Thank you so much. Your support means the world. It is, yeah, fantastic. And is that level 4? Have we hit level 4 hype train? Yeah, we're on to level 4. I owe you guys a happy dance in a minute. Right, where are we? Calmsden Farm RE. So I want to save. I already have it. Okay, fine. Download the 6M as well. Going to the same folder. This is an update. Didn't realize I already had the small dairy. So let's view that in folder. And by name. And I don't already have small dairy. Oh, it must have been in the other folder already. Right, and then the last one I want is there's a new JCB, a new mid-range JCB. That's all right, Trucker Ashley. I don't mind you leaving for my brother. I mean, you know, I need to dual stream with him because, quite frankly, he and I are at the same time. This is the one. This fast track pack looks really nice. and a mid-sized fast track on the farm would be quite nice. And I think, yeah, let's download that fast track pack as well. Oh, so good news on the internet front is that the internet should be being sorted while I'm away on holiday. So when I get back from holiday, my main internet should be working again. I should hopefully be able to go back up to 1080p for the streams. We'll see if that's possible, but yeah, it should be good. I'm gonna get my awesome, Jonathan. I will go with the caveat that please, I will be very, very excited if it appears and I'm able to play with it. But yeah, I've had a lot of people say that they're going to make a David Brown pack. So if it arrives, fantastic. I will be so happy. But please understand if I don't get my hopes up too high, because I've had them dashed so many times. I should have 5 David Brown packs by now. Right, I have no sound coming out of my main computer, so let's restart that audio engine. There we go. Right. I should now have all of... Wow, really? I've got all this that still needs updating. I'm going to try and update this through here. Will Fleur, thank you for the 500-bit share. You, sir, are awesome. I'm off to Devon. I'm off for a week in Devon, which should be quite nice. Those other 2 are not pending. I've just downloaded brand new versions of both of those. Right. I'm not going to worry about that because we don't need to worry about that yet. Calmsden Farm. Hey, it's Farming TV. Welcome along. I just got internet back after having a for 2 days. So the 4G company who the company I'm with resell are upgrading the internet in my local area. They have been doing it for 2 weeks. They're going to be doing it for another week. And yeah, it's just killing my upload speed. I currently have, let me show you guys this because this is ridiculous. So I currently have 8 videos trying to upload. These top 4 have been uploading since last week, since Monday. I've been uploading 4 videos since Monday, and I've got to get 8 up now. I've got 2 more after that, so there's 10. So yeah, I have a ridiculous number of videos that need uploading, and it just hurts. Where's that JCB? It'd be under J, wouldn't it? JCB. Where is it? Did that not download in time? Where's that gone? I'm trying success! What did we reach? Level 3! Thank you, everybody, for your support. Your support is awesome. Thank you very, very much. Thefisherj coming in at the last minute with 5 gifted subs. Steam Fan V2102. Angry Perm 72. Big Papa Mark 76. Missing Apex and Richard Bird 21. Welcome to the subscribers. Just missed out on the next level. Yeah, thank you so much. If you've received a gifted sub from Thefisherj, please give him a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. And oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. So close. Right. What's happened to that JCB? It's a mid-range tractor. I swear I downloaded it. Yeah, it's installed. Okay, fair enough. Where is it in here then? It's not listed under that. So what is it listed under? It's somewhere else. Ethereum. Oh, no, that's the other one. That's the 4,000, which is quite nice. But I want the JCB pack, which does not seem to be here. I'm going to restart the game again because that's just weird. Near me, it's sitting in a truck in Dorchester at the moment. Hey, Northern Farmer, welcome along. Well, we're trying to get into the game at the moment. Okay, can I send you a list of the tracks I want? So I know the ones. Yeah, I will do, Jonathan. Yeah, please don't. I am excited. I love it anytime anybody says that they're gonna do a David Brown pack. But yeah, I have had a few instances where, well, lots of instances where it's just not appeared. Right, let's see if this tractor appears, shall we? Or this pack. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what is happening there. Right. I haven't turned the dairy on. That's all right. I'm not using it this time. Hip and Hide, welcome along. North, South Devon. I can't tell you exactly where I'm going, but I'm looking forward to it. Maud Watson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I need to change my filter because at the moment I can't see the people who are following. There we go. And Maud Watson, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, sorry, Maud Watson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. One of those days. I have recorded a stupid amount over the last couple of days. How I have had any sleep, I do not know. Right, so we are on the 2nd day of March. We have nothing of interest in the shop other than the 8R series still kicking around, which we now have enough money for. I have enough money for that 8R, and it's still there. Why do I have all that money? What do we need that money for? We need that money for something. Oh, we don't want to be 10 times. We only want to be 5 times. Tried making Reaver the Combine Harvester song. He said he didn't know what it was. Yeah, he knows. He knows. Field? Oh, Field, yes. Field. We were going to go and look at Field 4, aren't we? That's what we're looking to spend money on. So this is... Oh, wow. This is just a big grass field, isn't it? We could get some spring barley into this, definitely. Look at that. Wow, that's actually a fairly big field. How does that compare to our other fields? Okay, it's a similar sort of size to our existing fields. So we are planting field 6 with canola. Oh, we got linseed in 6 and 8. Okay. Now we have space for a 3rd crop, so I'm tempted to put some spring barley in. So I reach in the amount of street. How much is it? I have no idea, but I would like one, Fear Craps. I would like one very, very much. I'd put it somewhere behind me, although it'd never be visible. But yeah, I would love one of those advanced fridges. At the moment, we're logging equipment, like example, 50-meter winch that you can drive, and then grappling machine and then work on it. Oh, nice. So, yeah, field 4 is our next target, I think. I think that's what we want. Do we have enough money to buy it at the moment? Let's find out. And do we have enough milk to do a delivery today? Because we do need to do a milk delivery at some point as well. Because basically the milk pays for all of our loan interest. So how much milk is there? Oh, 286. How much have we got in here? None. Okay, so no. Not enough milk today for a milk delivery. That's fine. We need to go and find our tractor. Yeah, we did decide last time that tractor was a little bit expensive and we want something actually mid-range. What did I do with the other tractor? Oh. Right, let's turn this off. Yeah, we're still after a nice mid-range tractor, and we were using this to feed the cows last time, weren't we? Do we? Oh, wow, we still need to feed the cows. They have got next to no feed. So that is our first job today. We have to keep this milk flowing, and at the moment we are failing that. So, whoa. This is why I need a nice mid-sized tractor. Because I've got this on here. On the feed wagon, which is not really how it should be. Good evening, Darkstar Simulation. How are you doing? Connection is not back, Shendo. I am streaming off my mobile in the same way as I have been all week. Is a little bit of overkill, this, but until we can get a decent mid-range tractor. Actually, I want to see how much those JCBs are. So medium tractors. So is it? It's not that one. Is it that one? There's that one. Oh, it's this one. Wow. Okay. So body. I can do that with it. Okay. Grid. I can do that with it. Okay, so silver. Grill can go black. Hood and small grill can go black. Roof can go silver. Look at that. Rim color. Light grey. Silver. Now, does it have... I'm not sure it has. Oh, right. That's a covering, really? Oh, wow. What I want is... No, it doesn't have... Oh, no. This... It doesn't have the Union Jack set up. There's an old JCB on my... No, there isn't, unfortunately. And we still need to get rid of these weeds. We still need to get a sprayer too. And we need a lot of stuff at the moment. But chief among them is we need that new tractor. Because, yeah, this one is... Field 4 is not a sheep pen. So... Field 4, we've just had a walk around it. This one here, I don't think is a sheep pen. This one here is definitely a sheep pen. Field 31, but Field 4 I think is just a grass field, which is why I want to get that over the other. It is 128,000. So I'm going to buy it. There we go. We're down to 3,000. But we can now borrow against that, so that's fine. It's put our maximum loan amount up. If I can avoid putting my own loan amount up, I will do, but... Right, we want about 2/3 of this. You can sell the sheep pen. Yeah, we did work out last time that we could do that because we sold... You know what we could sell now? We could sell... The chicken pen that's of no use. That we sold the actual chicken area in. Dr. Roxo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Is this map on console PS5? Yes, it is. Right, 8,400. Let's check this out. 66% is what we want at most. Whoa. Ah, no. Oh, God. I've overfilled it, chat. That was a mistake. I need a bigger feed wagon is what I need. Because, yeah, there's no way at 70%. We're going to have to give them a little bit of hay. And, yeah, and just take this down to below 66%. Because it's too much at the moment. Right, and give them a bit of hay. There we go. That'll do. How you doing, Dr. Oxo? Welcome along. It is a British map, yes. And I haven't actually done any edits to it. Right, park that there. Oh, I've had a little bit of the used equipment thing goes between two things. Half the time it trolls me, and half the time it produces really useful stuff. And by trolls me, I mean it gives me stuff that I think should be really useful, and I almost go out of my way to get. It did something similar to me on Stone Valley that unfortunately you guys won't get to see until next week on Sunday. That video, if it gets uploaded in time. And yeah, it's just the used equipment trying to tempt me and make me make rash decisions. See, with the size of these bales, I really need a larger feed wagon. There we go. And actually a larger feed wagon would go quite a long way. Because I'm in Shire Farm at the moment, I don't like it because the hills are too steep and they're really sharp hills. To get my combine stuck at the bottom. And the arms of the spray on the floor. Looking for a good replacement. This is a great map. The thing to take into consideration, none of this is configurable. So you can't remove these barns. And you can't remove these barns. And I don't think you can remove the barns at the main farm. So you, if you're playing this map, you kind of want to do that. Oh, 40 modding's Keenan. Yeah, don't I have that? What do I have in the way of feeding? Feeding technology, animals. There we go. So we've got this one is brilliant. I've got that on Stone Valley and started using it, and it's fantastic. That's the Fairsin. Yeah, this one, the Keenan Mech Fiber. I have got it. This is the more realistic running one as well. 22.8. So yeah, that would work quite well on here. Now we've got lease to buy. Actually, how much would that cost to lease? Oh, we've got the Robert one as well. Although that is how much would that cost to lease? Oh, not much actually. That wouldn't cost much. How much is our current one worth? Are we leasing? We're not leasing our current one, no. So animals. Oh, it's only worth. We must have got this second hand. But our farm is certainly feeling like it's outgrowing it. Good evening, Eugene. How you doing? There we go. Into the feed trough with the TMR. This takes quite a lot of TMR. Yeah. An awful lot of TMR. You can see it's got 13,000 in there already. And this is hardly going to make a dent. Right, there we go. That is 21,000. And that's hardly made a dent. Hey, Vulcan95, welcome along. So what I'm going to do is put a second one in. We'll put the rest of this bale in. And then we'll put a partial bale in from the other side. And this is the thing. If I keep a partial bale going from either side, then it should give me a good mix. Anything new in the shop? No, only the very big 8R that's still teasing us. We have bought a new field, though. Right, there we go. Go F1. Okay, so that is looking fairly good. Ideally, I want to keep the weight on the back of this tractor and use the 7610 for running around the yard and doing little jobs. I do not really want this to be using this tractor for field work. It's not the idea behind this 7610 at all. The only field work this should do is when we need a tractor to stack bales off a field. That's the only time this should be on here. Oh, no. Cut that corner too much. Drive through. There we go. Right, let's get the trailer here. Can't tab. Oh, man. It's hot here today. And it's only going to get hotter tomorrow. There's a car there. Let's not hit the car. I really want the West Coast map from FS17 to be in 22. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. There we go. Just reverse it under. Like so. So how much we got? 26%. We do not want to completely fill this with this. Get to the point where it just flips. And what? Okay, we're still good. I think we want more silage in though. So, yeah, I really want a feeding wagon where I can just put 2 bales in. That would be so much better. Our bales are too big for what we're doing, to be honest. Do you know what? It might cause an issue. 31%. That's an interesting mix. 31%. I wonder, can we top this up with a straw bale? I think we got space. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. I was able to top it off with a straw bale. Fantastic. Seems that we can... Oh, it's a fifth, isn't it? So it's 2/5, more than 2/5 to more than 2/5 to a fifth. That's what the mixture is. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Would like to see Felsborough and Ravenport come to FS22. I'm sure someone will at some point. Felsborough especially. Ravensport, especially among the American audience, didn't seem to have that much interest from people. Actually, some people downright hated it. I never saw the problem myself, but yeah. Yeah, I'm still on Calmsden. I'm loving on Calmsden. Calmsden is an awesome map. Right, there we go. Oh. Right, is that enough feed? Sort of. I think we need a fairly big feed trailer, really. Wow, that's taking a while to do it safe. I have been here for a long time. We are well over 50 streams into this now. I think this is about our 54th, 55th stream on Calmsden. Regarding my self-sufficient farm, I've made one exception, giving myself a small amount of fert and seeds to start. But that's it for the board stuff. My thought on that, Steam fan, is, well, by the time I'm looking to do something like that, I would expect the issues with contracts to have been sorted. So my plan as far as getting seeds early on would be to do some contracts and convert whatever I get in from the contracts over to my own seeds as quickly as I can. Fertilizer, I need to, there must be productions that turn stuff into fertilizer, so I need to work out what those are in order to do that. But there must be a production that allows you to create fertilizer from crops or something like that. In what is my opinion on the West Coast from FS17, would I like to see it in FS22 if Oxygen David does it? My opinion of the West Coast in FS17 is it is an awesome map. It is a fantastic map. It is, well, it is Bullet Bill at his best, and it is one of the reasons why I am so very, very excited for Bullet Bill doing stuff in FS22, is because we might see that kind of quality of work in FS22, which is awesome. I've never played the map. I've seen other people play it. I saw GD do a load of work on it and a lot of stuff on it. I've seen other people play it as well. It does look like a gorgeous map. My trouble was I could no longer play FS17 when it came along. In my opinion, FS17, and I will be very clear here because I've come a cropper with somebody misquoting me here before. FS17, Farming Simulator 17, looks cartoony to me in comparison to a Farming Simulator 19. That is the game itself, not the map. Because somebody once went back to Bullet Bill and said to Bullet Bill that I'd called his map cartoonish, and that is not true at all. The map itself is amazing. FS17 though, to me, just couldn't hold a candle to FS19, and it pulled me out of the game too much, and just meant that I couldn't play it. Notorious Weather. Oh man. we put this one to bed. We discussed this one. This is why we did the Farm Sim retrospective. Because I love the Farm Sim retrospective, because the thing it showed in the lead up to FS22 is, in actual fact, Farming Simulator 22 is just FS09 with shaders. Absolutely. There are no differences between the two games. Oh, I can't keep a straight face. What was for supper? We had pizza tonight. Yeah, I had a barbecue chicken pizza. It was glorious. I don't know what I was doing here. This is why I need GPS. I think we're eventually going to replace this tractor. Well, yeah, we're going to replace the tractor with something that does GPS for this kind of job. It just makes things easier. But we need something more modern, because I can't put GPS on a tractor of this age. Which is where the 8R or the 9R would have come in, to be honest. I'm going to stick at 248. Oh, yeah. What I love about the whole current version of FS is just previous version of FS with shaders argument is that it completely ignores that consoles can't use shaders. Marion12374, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Have I seen the police Land Rover in FS22? I have not. Oh, is that the latest release from that got done? I know that there was a Land Rover that came on console in the last couple of days. Tarian74, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. The map I'd like to see come back is Northeast Iowa map from FS 2013. Wow. I remember getting it, IBJ, yes. Playing the map, really like all of his Farm Sim Saturday, more realistic case, IH videos on YouTube. Sad he's not doing content anymore. He went his one. I do remember his stuff. His stuff was amazing, and I remember watching it. The thing that always got me, and it's one of the reasons why I try not to use mods that you guys can't use, is because one of the most frustrating things about watching those videos is I could not get access to any of the mods that he was using. And if I'm out here content creating, I want you guys to be able to play with the same stuff I'm playing with. It's why I don't do series on maps until they are imminently about to be released. And it's why I rarely use private mods. Because I want you guys to be able to play on the same maps and with the same equipment that I have. Otherwise it's just, to me, that's just not fair. The most I will ever do is early access, and it will be early access for a short period before you guys can do it. I want to see Lone Oak come back. That's my first map I played during lockdown and put 350 hours into it. We're not going to see Lone Oak come back, unfortunately. Lone Oak is a fantastic American map. And yeah, but we're not going to see that come back. It is. I respect Oxy and Bullet Bill's decisions not to bring maps from previous versions of the game forward, and because I think it's actually a really difficult thing to do in FS22. You virtually have to rebuild the map to do it properly. And we've seen it with Stone Valley is completely rebuilt from what it was in FS19. Attingham Park, part of the reason why it's taking a while is because GB is completely rebuilding it from FS19. So yeah, I think to effectively do a map, you've almost got to rebuild it from the ground up. Why not get the money John Deere 1590 and Tandem by Casares Money, or John Deere 8350 by Arm? Not a bad shout. We do need to get the money. Mr. Terminator Live! How you doing, my friend? How's the new office? Are you all settled in, or are you still settling in? And how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Jackie sent me a care package, Kermit. I have cool stuff. I was gonna wear the t-shirt. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm just gonna pause the game for a minute. Do I have it in here? My room is a tip right now. It's awful. Give me a moment. I just gotta go and get something. There it is. This arrived in the post today. So I couldn't go, so Chucky sent me this. This is a FarmCon goodie bag. So I'm gonna unbox this on stream quickly because I can. Yeah, a pack of Farming Simulator branded potato chips, which is awesome. This is cool. A John Deere cap, and that is going on my wall of caps behind here once I sort all this out. I got Farm Sim water bottle. Look at that, that's so cool. I got very excited. Lots of various bits. A couple of these, I've got a couple of codes I might give away from those. And then something really cool. That I got a FarmCon 22 shirt. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really sad I couldn't go. But huge thank you to Chris at Giants for sending this over to me, because it's awesome. And like with my FarmCon 18 bag, I'm gonna put a pillow in this and put it on my putting it on my couch behind me. Because yeah, that's awesome. He called them chips. My Mustang. Did I call them chips? I meant to call them crisps. Does it say chips on it? It might say chips. It does say potato chips, which is why I call them potato chips. They're crisps. But yeah, so that came today. I wasn't expecting it tomorrow. It is almost like I was there. I will be there next year. Come hell or high water, I am going to FarmCon next year. Do you know what? Next year, FarmCon 2023, it will have been 5 years since I actually made it to FarmCon. I know there's been a lot of stuff in between that's meant that nobody made it to FarmCon for a couple of years. But I missed FarmCon 19. I've missed FarmCon 22. I am going to FarmCon 23. Oh, and I'm taking Reaver. I'm going to take my brother to FarmCon 23. Hello, Derek, 1888. Welcome along. It's not chips. Chips are things that you get with fish. I am looking forward to Oxy's new map. I am hoping, I'm really hoping that it has the ability to configure the farms. When is Giant's next Q&A? There was a community spotlight last night because I missed it, but I did put lots of tweets out and things. Telling other people to go watch it because they are awesome, the community spotlights. I was recording because I have 14 videos to get up in the next 36 hours. I am going to be 2 videos short. One of them I am going to probably try and record on holiday, much to the annoyance of my wife. And the other is just on this Friday. I just don't think a video will go up because I just can't fit it in. I had to make sacrifices somewhere, and the forestry vids are the ones that kind of got the short straw. Derek C 1888, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for your 4th month. You are awesome. So yeah, we should have at least 6 videos next week, along with the fact that we had 6 videos this week, and then we're going to reevaluate everything come September. Big changes coming. There are seeders but good tractors in class Axion 800 by Smetty. Yes, both of those are good. I think both of those we have on this game as well. I'm fairly sure if it's a mid-range tractor that I like the look of, I pretty much grabbed it. So wouldn't surprise me if I've got those 2 on here. Right, there we go. Yeah, I really need a good mid-range tractor soon because I want to do some grass work. And with that new field, it would be great if we could do the grass work before we plowed that under. Oh, FSL this weekend. I've checked the internet coverage, Kermit, and fingers crossed there should be enough for me to actually commentate. So, yeah. Oh, man. I'm fortunate in that I've met members of lots of the teams already, so I'm kind of glad with that. But yeah, it's always cool to meet the teams in person. Brave enough to invite you to play one of their show matches on the... Wow, that's really cool. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. On the other hand, I'm COVID free. Oh, class action by Smetty is only 160. Yeah, so that's a good. That is a good power level. Although, oh, we are going to finish in this corner. Good. Do you need to roll before and after seeding to get maximum yield, or just after? After seeding for maximum yield. Rolling, the advantage of rolling before is to probably get rid of any stones that are kicking about that might cause damage, because we got some small stones on here. But yeah, we roll after seeding in order to maximize the yield. Rolling before seeding doesn't have much things other than getting rid of small stones. Right, we makes digestate, and there's a fert factory that makes the digestate and dries it for pellets on Mod Hub. Okay, so yeah. So So it does require purchase of the BGA. That is going to be a tough one, because obviously the BGA costs a lot of money. The other way is to get cows and not worry about fertilizing any of your crops until you get some other fertilizer. 350k. Is that on that's on Shire Farm, isn't it? Although I was thinking of at the moment I'm thinking of looking at Greenlands for that. Right, so that is that field done, and it's only 1 minute past 9. Plenty of time to go and get our other field done. But I thought canola can only be planted as autumn, as in real life. It's whatever we can do in game. So this is spring canola. There is canola planted in the spring. Because yeah, this is a realistic planting, or supposed to be a realistic planting schedule for the UK. I was on Greenlands but lost my save as it kept crashing when I was 35% loaded in. Oh. Right, there we are. Do we have anything new in the shop? Let's have a look. No, and the ATAR has gone. That decision is now no longer. Turn it on. Right, we're going to follow the edge for this first bit. And then I believe it's like 70 degrees after that. Do I want to see if I've got the class and say I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. It's there's not much I can do about it if I don't. And to be perfectly honest, I don't want to put 2 mods into this save anyway. That 160 is still too much money for us, to be honest. We need to hit well, we need to hit about 90,000 maximum, I think, for a tractor. There's an outhouse that takes straw wood chips to produce manure or liquid manure. Okay, I'll have a look at that one. Okay, not 70. I think we will go at this at 160. Okay, so 160 targeting the other end of the field is about here, I think. There we go. Yeah, perfect. I'm not using a direct seeder. A plan is to probably replace this with a direct seeder next year. We need to get, well, we bought a new field, so we know we've got a pot of money that we can borrow against for a new tractor if we want. We've got the horse paddock I want to turn into a grass field and do that. We've got, yeah, we've got a fair amount. Would I ever consider using proceed for trams lines? I don't need to. I can do tram lines with this. I can do realistic tram lines with this. But I don't do tram line. I tend, when I do tram lines, it's if I'm actually going to have a sprayer in the field. If I'm not looking at doing tram line, if I'm not looking at doing anything on the crop after it's reached a level where crop destruction would be a thing, then I don't do tram lines. I have done tram lines before. I did tram lines on 6 Ashes. Tram lines on 6 Ashes was a lot of fun. But yeah, not planning to do it on here. Can absolutely do it with the seeder though. Nice and manually. Setting alarms every 2 hours to remind me to drink in this heat. Good, cool. It is damn hot. There we go. So we won't get as many weeds as we currently have in this field. Pre-planting, the weeds go mad. Post-planting, we tend to be all right. We've got some small stones in here, so we're going to roll both of these fields today as well, and get that done. And yeah, we're actually probably going to sell our mulcher at some point, because the roller we've got at the moment is a 3-in-1. It will do grass, it will mulch, and it will do and it will roll the field post seeding. So it's a really useful roller, the one we've got. I don't know how realistic it is the only worry about that, because that does seem to be doing a lot of functions. There we go. Get on the right line. One thing the weeds do is make it easier to see exactly where I've been and where I haven't been yet, which is really useful. Really useful. Talking of drinking, there we go. Oh. But we are shifting from doing solid fertilizer to doing liquid fertilizer, because we're gonna have to start spraying these fields with the spot sprayer. I want to get one. We need to, well, we need to wait really until we've got ourselves a new tractor that will be our spraying tractor. I'm hoping one's gonna appear in the shop well before we have a problem. How's Cat dealing with the heat? He's not too bad, actually. I think cats are fairly good at regulating their body temperature, and he doesn't seem distressed or too hot or anything, to be honest. He's molting a little bit, but yeah, otherwise is just fine. He's his normal self, climbing on my bed, preventing me from getting a good night's sleep. If you use no, you don't need to cultivate the field when you use a direct seeder. Not at all. It is a big advantage using the direct seeder. The only thing you might need to do before using a direct seeder after some crops is plow the field, in order to get the maximum yield. Yeah, just lies on the cold. Hell, he was just having he had a dust bath earlier today, which helps cool him down. So I'm rolling around on the patio, just mucking around in the dust, so. So yeah, I think I've got one more video to record. Yeah, I've got one more video that I absolutely want to record. It's not the end of the world if I don't get it recorded, because it's actually for the Tuesday after I come back. And if everything goes to plan, then that shouldn't be a problem for me to record when I get back. So that would be good. but it would be good to have that in hand. The only other videos I haven't recorded, as I said, is one for this Friday. So the forestry video for this Friday, I don't know if I'll get that recorded, and if I do get it recorded, I have no idea if I'll get it uploaded. With everything else that I've got to get uploaded before I go, it would be a miracle if that video made it up. So there is that. And the one for a week on Friday, well, there's a little DLC coming out soon, and with any luck, I will have, I might get some early access and be able to do a spotlight on it. But if I do get early access, then that won't happen until just before the release. Well, yeah, probably just before we can actually release stuff. So I will have to download that and do that on my laptop while I'm away, which will be fun. But yeah, not much I can do about that otherwise. I need to I need to take an hour and a half or so to do that. So my laptop will be with me and will be completely updated. I have no idea on the quality of the recording stuff. It does worry me. I'm taking a couple of microphones and hopefully one of them will work. But it's, yeah. My mobile studio is not quite as good as Copter's. Oh, look at that. This is why I love this tractor. It is so maneuverable. Just makes doing these jobs really easy. It's why I quite like the idea of getting the JCB. Because we'd only be putting it through light field work, and it would just be so maneuverable at doing it. You know, spraying and things like that. It would be perfect. And karting. Whatever we get as our mid-range tractor is going to be our karting tractor. And yeah, so we need one that is going to do that is going to be good at getting around as well. I just want to have a look at this. What can we plant next month? Okay, sorghum can be planted for a while. Soybeans, corn. We have a header for that. We have a header for that. We don't have a header for that. Grapes and olives, no. Linseed. Okay. So, either we plant next month and get some spring barley, or... yeah, or some spring barley in, or we plant some sorghum or some soybeans, I think. Sorghum is not a massive crop for the UK. Same for soybeans, really. So I'd quite like to get spring barley in on field 4 if I can. But we do need to get a plow of some description on there, or maybe not. Maybe we'll take our cultivator up there and test and see if we can cultivate the grass up, because that would be good. We can cultivate that field. That would be great. I would like to cut the grass first, though, and the trouble is I don't have a tractor with a front 3-point, which is why I'm continually checking the shop sale page to see if a tractor comes up, because if a tractor comes up, we can borrow the money and grab it, and that will be fantastic for us. Look at tractor around, creating fieldwork tractor, and the TR group become the spraying tractor. So I'm looking for a tractor between 150 and about 220 horsepower. To be that spraying tractor and that kind of thing. This is very much still my fieldwork tractor. It is, well, my heavier fieldwork tractor, my seeder and my cultivator and that kind of thing, and will be until I replace it. Probably with something like the 8R. If I'd got the 8R, that would have been jumping the gun to to move to the next tractor after this one. And yeah, it's not really the time for it. I'm not really ready for that upgrade. Looking to see if silage additives can be bought or made. I think silage additives can only be bought unless there's a production facility out there that allows you to make them. Right, bait game, they can only be bought. Hey, Average Viking, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, cause we're not playing zombies tonight, of course, because GP modding is away. Class Arion 66. Yes. So, talking mid-range tractors, the Class Arion. Actually, the Class Arion is an interesting one because it's in the small tractor section. There it is. But, you know, starts at 145 horsepower. I think the 185, the 650 would be perfect for us. 140,000. And we'd need to shove those on. So 169,000 to get the Arion. But, yeah, this is absolutely the kind of setup we want. And yeah, it would require it to be on sale. And if it's on sale, then we're able to get it and use it. Hello, LOL player Itu123. Welcome along. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Average. I hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to some zombies in a couple of weeks when I get back. That's gonna be fun. I have been playing a lot of Darkness Falls. I haven't played a lot this week because I have been recording my ass off. But I've been playing a lot of Darkness Falls last week and just loving it. I set myself up in the abandoned church. The cathedral remnant, and it's brilliant. I'm just absolutely loving it. How's the gearing on this case? Not too bad. Works pretty well most of the time, to be honest, although we are in the wrong gear at the moment. No, it's still the wrong gear. That's better. Actually, I'm going to go up to 3rd, down to 2. Nope, that's too high. No, okay, yeah, we want it to be 3 and 2. That's the right one. What? No zombies. Hey, Reaver. No zombies this week. GP modding's away. So no zombies this week or next week. How you doing, Reaver? Guys, go check out my brother, Mr. Reaver 1979. He's awesome. He does some farm sim. He does some Fortnite. And normally on a Wednesday, he tries to kill some zombies with us when he can. Yeah, I'm using a Lizard tractor that has the low and high gear, so my work always stays at 4 kilometers per hour. Okay. I have altered this tractor a little bit. It originally had DEF on it, so I altered the mods to take that off. Because this tractor does not have DEF. There we go. So maneuverable. Just got back from shopping. What have you been, did you buy anything nice, Callum? I'm looking at the number of people we got in here. Wednesday night had 99 people. That's huge. That's massive. An air cooler, good plan. Yeah, an air cooler is a really good plan in this heat. I approve of your purchase. Because I have my fan running right now. There we go. Ooh, maneuverable. Yeah, when it gets up to midday, I am going to check the shop again. Come on, give us a useful tractor. Give us the T7 or give us one of the JCBs or something. And make it about 100,000. 100,000 or less is what we need from a tractor. My mum said we had to get one. Good, as I said, absolutely a good plan. Hello, Nikki Smiles. Welcome along. How many degrees here? We're up to... I think we're supposed to hit like 34 this week. Hey, Josh. Welcome along. How you doing? Oh, you changed your name. Leaving a few Mandarin yeah. Pancakes. We like pancakes. How many degrees? All of them. It's one of those things where the statistic that caught me off guard in the last heat wave was the highest temperature ever recorded in the world from just that, so not, you know, weather temperature, was in Death Valley and was 47 degrees centigrade. The temperature in the UK in the last heat wave was 37, over 37 degrees centigrade. So we had less than 10 degrees between the temperature in the UK and the hottest ever recorded temperature on the planet. Is it 50? I thought it was 47. I swear it's 40. It was 47. Okay. Okay, it's less interesting then. And Sim Guy Kevin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, we're getting 30. Lucky us. Yeah. It's too hot. Anything over 30 degrees is too hot. Hit like 40 when I was... Yeah. Internet says 100. I have no idea how Fahrenheit works, J-Man James. Yeah, I think Heathrow recorded 40 degrees during the last... during the last heat wave, I think. I'm really impressed by how far these canola seeds are going. We didn't buy a new seed bag. We just filled up with what we had. That's pretty cool. Are you around Peterborough? I know Peterborough. I went to school the other side of Peterborough. Careful with the Dave syndrome. The thing is, I don't mind if you guys call me out on me talking rubbish. I've seen enough streamers talk rubbish in my time that I'd rather you called me out if I'm talking rubbish. Please call me out if I'm talking rubbish. Because I learn and I don't misinform you guys. Don't really answer that, but my phone calculator does. Says 56.7 degrees now. Okay. I had to go to Rivergate in Peterborough. Okay. No, I went to school in Rutland for one of my schools. So from Norfolk, we used to go through Peterborough to get that. And yeah, I've been to Peterborough a few times. For years. This shows you how wonderful Norfolk is. For years, we didn't have a shopping mall in Norfolk, and the closest shopping mall was Peterborough, and we used to go there occasionally. This is like an hour and a quarter drive to get there. What school? I don't tend to give out personal information like that. Saw David Brown, nice house. Well, want to live in Norfolk. Norfolk is a beautiful county. I grew up here and I have returned to it twice. So I went to live down in London for a decade while well, university and shortly after, and then I came back to Norfolk. I lived here for 4 or 5 years, and then I moved in with my now wife down in Essex, and then after 3 years we moved back up to Norfolk when the twins were born. So I've come back to Norfolk twice, and I have no plans to leave it now. I love it here, really do. I'm in Suffolk and it's, yeah. The East Anglian counties call you back. They really do. And I mean, I live about an hour from where I grew up, but it's still Norfolk. It's still, you know, it still feels like Norfolk. I'm impressed with how quickly we've got through this field. It's good because we've got a roller both of these fields, but yeah, I'm really happy with our progress today. Oh. How do I clear a course play course? Oh, like that. There we go. Don't need a course play course on here for this at the moment. I live an hour from where I grew up. If I walk, otherwise it's a 10-minute drive. God, it'd take me a couple of days to walk to where I grew up. Welcome back, player 2. Hey, Funky Badger, welcome along. Would I like to move to a farm? I live surrounded by farmland, Callum. I live in 2 merged farm cottages that were built in, well, the original house was built in the 1750s. So I already kind of do. Would I like to have a farm? Have my own farm? Of course, absolutely. It wouldn't be anywhere near as easy to do as Farm Sim is. You know, I tried to play realistically, but it's still so much harder to be a real farmer. I would love to farm. I absolutely would love to farm. Heading off later, Housewell. Thanks for joining us. Oh, missed a bit. Hello, Epic Gamer 4594. Welcome along. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Motor's farm sim almost can't compare to, yeah. Well, I've worked on a farm and, you know, I've had my dad in here on streams and things. Absolutely doesn't compare overall. I mean, it's wonderful that it gives me some connection to farming. But yeah, it's not like doing the real thing. As much as I would love it to be, you know, I couldn't drive through a hedge like that, basically. What's for supper? For supper this evening, Callum, was pizza. I had a Texas barbecue. Oh, no, sorry. I had a Texas barbecue. Haiti, thank you for the stretch. It's like a stream that has a name close to my eyes that you sometimes see. All the Walton mated attacks. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Really, Kate's cat? Interesting. There's another virtual farmer type person. Just in from baling some grass on the Fusion's sweaty one. I bet it was a sweaty one. Still, you had some aircon in the cab, I hope. Okay. Thefisherj farming 20. Oh, wow. Sounds like an interesting channel. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go up this edge, I think. Actually, no, I'm not going to worry about it. It's a tiny little bit that's missed along the edge. That just has a few weeds in it. But we'll get the roller on this tractor next, and we'll get these fields, these two fields we just planted rolled. And then we're going to try and work out what to do with this grass field we've got. As I said, I'd like to... Well, we'll go and try the cultivator in it. We'll see if we can get it cultivated. And if we can do that, great. If not, we're going to have to plow it. So, yeah. We'll see how we can do. It all depends on how it's been set up. Went down the haulage route, but grass fever... Oh, yeah. Do I want to farm together? I have a FarmCatGR 2. Multiplayer starts in September, Epic Gamer. Plow it to make a little... Well, I want to see how big it is in the first place. But first, I said we need to roll this. Do we have a tractor, please? No, still nothing for sale. Damn it. All I'm going to do is borrow a load of money. Right. So, that is that done. I need to put any more seed we've got into this seeder. Thomas Horse Riding Trainer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN and welcome along. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Right, we need to do a couple of things here. One, we need to empty... Well, we need to fill this with any excess seed we have. We then need to empty out any seed in it, which should empty out into big bags, because I think I've got the big bags only mod. I hope I've got the big bags only mod. Where did I put the tractor? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm good, thank you, Thomas. Glad to have you with me. Right, let's drop this off and grab the big bag. I think I need to put a rack at the back of this shed if I can. Danielle KK, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I mean, the question is, what other old tractor can I get on this farm? LOL Play 2123, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. This Ford is a mod. It is on the mod hub, and it is very cool. There it is. Oh yeah, this winter we've got a whole load of oats to sell, haven't we? Because we kept those for the horses, and we don't need them anymore because we got rid of the horses. Whoa, back off. There we go. Right, that's emptied that into there. So now I will lower this. Start it up. Put down. And here's the moment of truth. Yay, we have the big bags only mod. Good. I thought I'd got that because that is just awesome. And yes, it has put it out, not in the Anglian seed bag, but in the standard seed bag, but that's fine. Then we can just put this back in our shed. Gareth drove a Ford 5000. It was brand new when he was farming. I was, so we went to see my wife's uncle on Sunday. And he was telling us all about when he was working on the farm in the 60s. I'll let that through. And basically he was saying that he worked on Ford 4000, started on Ford 4000 and then moved to a Ford 5000, which is just awesome. First thing is, Fusion broke a chain, so I had to do it all again tomorrow. Can't start early because we have to wait on the part. Oh no! Wow, let's get a lion maybe. Hey Rob. All right, there we go. Let's back this up and go from there. No long-term effects from COVID. I feel as rubbish as I always do. Wow, look at the paint on that. Wow. I think the hose has taken paint off. There we go. Yeah, we're all a good wash down. Yeah, cedar's not looking too bad. Tractor is very paint worn. Oh, nudged my tanker. Right, let's go find the roller, shall we? Is the Ford on all platforms? A version of the Ford is on all platforms. So there's a lizard version of it that you can get on console. Yeah, it's under lizard. Right, here's our roller. We don't have to reconfigure this roller, which is quite good. I do have a weeder. We're going to have to sell the weeder. How much is our weeder worth? There is no point in having that weed if we're going to get a sprayer. 4,000. Okay. We didn't catch the weeds early enough on those fields. What's it called? The Lizard 10 series on console, and the Ford 10 series on right, have I? Oh, I'm not connected up the cables. No. Again, this is overkill. This is a job that we would get the other tractor to do. Right, this should get rid of these stones. Yeah, there we go. So we've only left small stones on these fields, and they should roll her in fairly easily. One advantage to this tractor is because it's got such a sharp turning circle. Using the roller with it just works really well. Sorry, no swear words. Think I had that Ford in real life. No, your uncle, it has a front loader too. Yeah, I drove a 7610 like that with a front loader. It's in really bad condition. Most of them are these days. You do get the occasional ones at shows and things which are in amazing condition, but yeah, mostly, if they're still working ones, then they're in pretty poor condition. In the middle of restoring your uncle's 7610 Power 3 series. Oh, nice. See, I'd love to own a classic tractor. I worry I don't have a shed or a barn or anything to put it in. So it would have to sit outside all the time. And if I'm restoring something like that, then it's, yeah. It's not going to do well from that. Oh, it's gone past midday. Nothing in the shop. This tractor actually really good for this job. I'm loving the maneuverability. It's pushing me more and more towards a JCB if we can get one. Missed one, some. There we go, got him. Would be a 12-12 if it came to FS. Yeah, 12-12 and a 12-10 are not massively different. So yeah, I would accept 12-12, definitely. 12-10 I would love, but a 12-12, yeah, absolutely. Well, let's face it, if I had a DB in game, I'd be using it like the 7610. Unless I was starting out on a small farm, it absolutely is going to be a yard tractor. Even with the stuff I start out with small, it's, you know, you don't get a long way with a tiny horse or a really small horsepower tractor like that. Although we have done, you know, sort of playthroughs and things where we have only used 3-meter cultivators and 3-meter seeders and all of that kind of thing. So it's not completely out of the question. Oh, really? I've got a set of large stones left in the middle of the field. That's annoying. Don't know where they came from. And in fact, there's some mediums here as well, because they're not going under the roller. And yeah, we need to do this headland because there are some that are escaping through the headland as well. Problem is, you can't buy any parts anymore, so everything has to be fabricated or has to be from one that's being broken. You know, a for parts one is the other way you have to get the parts. Because the same is true with any of the David Browns. You know, you're looking for spares and repairs stuff if you're looking for original pieces. But I still see some of these old tractors as working tractors. There's a 4,000 or 5,000 series. No, actually, no, it's a Series 2 7610. I tell a lie. Series 2 7610. I see it every time I drive along the A148. The A148 near a Roman camp. There is there's a farm that has a 7610 that is a working 7610. It is just crazy. Planning to work ours once it's done, not much drawing bales, etc. I mean, you do need to keep them as working tractors to a certain extent, because otherwise, you know, they atrophy. But, you know. Should buy the stone crushing mod that produces lime. Really handy if you don't need lime, then you can just sell it back through the stone crusher. I had that on No Man's Land. Yeah, it didn't produce as much money as I thought it did. It's because it did direct sales, and yeah, you lose about 60% of the value on direct sales. Something ridiculous like that. It would have earned me a fortune, but didn't, because there was no way to sell it without. Yeah, not working isn't good for them. Yeah, even just getting them to do light work, you just don't want them sitting there. This has rolled quite well. I think what we need to do, though, before we go any further, is get ourselves a screenshot. Keep forgetting to press 2 and get the high quality screenshot. There we go. Lots of action in that. I am still uploading and putting videos up on BF2. The last 2 nights they haven't gone live because, well, I've been distracted by videos on the main channel. I will get stuff moving again. I do have a load of stuff uploaded, and I need to just set it to Premiere. So that will be happening over the next few weeks. It's one of those things that I can do remotely with my laptop, so I will probably set those to do while I'm on holiday, and get some of those showing through the next few weeks. It's really hard for me to upload any video, any VODs at the moment, partly because it's taking a day at the moment just to upload a 30-minute video. So a 3-minute a 3-hour VOD is just gonna take forever to upload at the moment. So I've got a few bits that are uploaded. As soon as I'm able to get more uploads going, I will get more stuff. Yeah, it's internet issues now that are preventing me from getting more VODs up. But as I said, I think I've got 5 or 6 that are already uploaded. Right, let's roll from here. I don't like picking up the roller. I like to try and keep it down. But yeah, going along that bit kind of needed to. Now, will this go all the way out or nope? So we're going to back it up. And just get that little bit that I didn't get a moment ago. Back it up to there. And then out. And then we can go around the end. And get the rest of this field done. There we go. Perfect. Go all one brand on Riverview. It's Class or MF. As full NHS setup is in excess of 500k for 3 tractors. A T8, a T7 HD, and a T6 175. I wouldn't go the T7 HD. I don't see a point. If you've got a T8, I don't see a point in the T7 HD. I would go for a T7 standard wheelbase with the mod and go that way. Mr. Josh Gills, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. That will save you a bit of money. Welcome back, you two. We're going to check the shop again. Still nothing. Put me something useful in the shop. Give me a tractor. Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend more money than I want to. Or I'm going to have to get a tractor with less power than I want to. Or without the... yeah. Or without either GPS or the Isaria compact. Could I look at a mod T7? Yeah. I have one in here. I recommend this one. 142,000. So this is 142,000. If you go up to just shy, so you can go over 200 horsepower, but just shy of 200 horsepower, you look at 154,000 for the T7S standard wheelbase. Now that compares to... no, that's the T8. Where's the T7 HD? Is the T7 HD a medium tractor? Really? Yeah, it is. Yeah, T7 HD starts at... oh my lord. You're looking at an extra 70,000 for a T7 HD. Yeah, if you've got a... I'd buy that rather than the T8, because that is 227. The T8 is 292 for not a huge amount more horsepower. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with the T8, honestly. I'd get a T6, a T7 standard wheelbase, and the T7 HD. if I was going for a Ford farm. Found a similar mod to the one your uncle had. Nice. There are a few of the 4000, 5000 series out there. Why are you going so slow? Is that uphill or something? But this working speed for this is 10 miles an hour. Here's the lizard. Weird wheels. What's the lizard 118440? I'm not sure. I don't recognize that one. Trouble is, lizard, when lizard branded stuff can be quite difficult to realize what it is sometimes. And the trouble is, because my streaming PC can't handle anything other than just the streaming at the moment. I can't go and look any of this stuff up. Eventually, I'll be able to do it on my phone. Oh, it's the county, so it is that one. Yeah. Yeah, the 118440. I don't know why I've got the lizard version in here and not the county version, but yeah, nice. But it's only 135 horsepower. Would be a decent tractor to have. Also, it's not really much of a spraying tractor, that. Hence the reason why I've got it. Not got it. I'd love to get a 40 series. There's no decent 40 series mods, really. There's or that are in the Ford branding. Because I don't think I've got one in here. Did I grab one? No, the only decent 40 series is this one, the Zebra, which is just gorgeous. Love that little tractor. The other one we picked up was the TM series. So this is 94,000, but we want 155 horsepower, which takes it up to 114. It is overpriced, that tractor. Got the lizard version because there's only lizard. I thought there was a county for PC. I thought that there had been a county released for PC. Should I start a new Calmsden save game? Yes. I recommend this map. Completely. Without reservation. Oh wow, some of these are medium stones. That's annoying. So we have got a few stones on here. We're definitely gonna get a something that's gonna do the ground less next time we do this these fields, because I don't want to be dragging up all these stones. And next year we might just run a de-stoner over everything. As annoying and time consuming as that is. Oh god, that's a gap. That's not, those stones are too big. That's an actual gap. No county yet. I was sure there'd been a county released. Probably wouldn't be too difficult to rebrand that as a county, though. Although I couldn't release it, but yeah. I doubt the actual word lizard is modeled into it. I would guess that's a texture of some description, and wouldn't be too difficult to convert to a county. I'm still hoping MatXJS is going to convert over his T-dubs. He was talking about it a while ago, but I've not heard anything since. And his Facebook account's gone quiet. Interestingly. Unless I've missed something, but I've not seen anything in his feed for a while. Had a Britain's county as a kid. I had a Britain's 7810 as a kid. Actually, I bought one from eBay a while ago. I think I still have it somewhere, but it was of a condition, or yeah, I mean, it was of a condition that I couldn't put it on display, but it was also of. I've got a 7810 that is a model. I think it's the Universal's model 7810 that I've got, which is gorgeous, which is absolutely fantastic. I put the Britain's one next to it, and it was just. Ugh. AJ Farmer has submitted his Griffin, Indiana map to Giants. Kind of excited. I really like that map in FS19. But it came out near the end, so I didn't get to give it a proper great playthrough. Nice. Should I do new farmer mode or farm manager? In my opinion... Well, actually, in my opinion, there's not a huge amount between them. I would say if you're looking to do a good, fun playthrough with your own configuration and setup, Farm Manager is a great way to go. New Farmer is really sort of a beginner's setup, and yeah, it is the most, to me, it's the most restrictive. So yeah, if you're looking to set up a farm and have some fun with it, I would go with Farm Manager and get yourself set up that way. You also had a Britain's cattle truck. Me too. I also had the dump truck, or the trailer version of that as well. Britain's farm stuff when I was growing up was awesome. Some of it is still at my dad's. In fact, my corgi David Brown is still at my dad's. My dad won't let me have it. He tells me it has to be there for my kids to play with. So I think eventually I'm going to go on eBay and splash out a bit of money and get myself a nice, pristine condition corgi David Brown set. The set I had was the one with the red trailer, and I think I might go and splash out and get that, because I see those on eBay all the time. Yeah, talking about models, yes. I have a few on the shelf by me. You can't see them very easily at the moment. But yeah. I have two ones that I really love. I've got this, which is my David Brown. So that's my 1210. That is Britain's, and I'm really impressed. The Britain's models are really nice. And then the other Pride. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull it the trailer, which also connects to a Britain's trailer, because that's what I got it on. Is this? This is the Universal Hobbies 7810 I was telling you about, which is just gorgeous. Love that. And this is the Britain's trailer I've got on the back of it. And yeah, those are on the shelf behind me. At some point, I'm going to find a way to light them up, and then you'll be able to see them in the background. Might put another strip like I've got across the top here there. You want? I can send me a picture forward when I'm... Oh yes, please do. Always up for seeing pictures of classic tractors. Hello, Gaming FFC. Welcome along. How you doing? So, can't even do a speed test. Oh no, I found out what's wrong with Mindweaver. Mine is that they're upgrading the they're doing upgrades. Have been doing upgrades for 2 weeks, and they are going to be doing upgrades for the next week, and after that, hopefully, my internet should be back to normal. Whatever angle am I on this field at? I need to straighten this rolling out. Let's give ourselves a bit of an overlap, and then 340 I'm gonna go at. Hopefully that will be nice and straight across this field. It's red on the mod hub. Where is a tractor that looks like a county but it's a lizard? It should be on the mod hub. Definitely downloaded that tractor from the mod hub. Oh, wow. Yeah, I am going to have to go and correct this. Look at how big a gap that is. And that's not even... should be there. Yeah, we got really off track. So we'll spin it back. Do that row, and then we'll spin back and come up to here. We'll lift the roller for this once we've filled in this hole. But yeah, I got a long way off course. There we go. Enough area. My PC was dying and laggy. Oh no. Yeah, it's the Lizard 1184-40. To get this on a nice straight run is harder than it looks. There we go. I check every so often when I'm really in need of a new piece of equipment. I just continually check the sales in the shop. KC Anteater is 37% off, and the TLX 27. Oh wow, the Anteater. Oh wow, 54% off the TLX is a really good bargain. That TLX. Is it the 2020? Yeah, that is a really good all-round machine. You will find that it will give you so many options to do stuff. I mean, I mistakenly didn't fully take it up on I've been using it a bit better on Hope Belleron recently, but on Stone Valley I have not taken full advantage. This is the Gutra roller. So where are we? Rollers. This one, the Gutler roller, the Major 640. This by Vertex Design. This is a 3-way roller. So it does grass fields, it rolls in seeds, and they've just added a mulching feature to it. So this works for all 3 roller functions, which makes it a very versatile piece of kit. And in fact, we're going to get there. What Kubota would be ideal for me on this farm? I would love... I think it's the M7. Yeah, the M7 would be perfect. It goes up to 168 horsepower, and yeah, if we got this on here, 143,000. In fact, it's a little bit more than that. It would be 173,000 with everything on it that I want on it. And yeah, so that would be what I want. No warning signs because this is a UK one. And yeah, and then we'd want to get narrow tires on it, which is really interesting, the narrow tires on this. There we go. This roller, I believe, is on all platforms. Yes. I think, actually. Okay, Steam fan. And pull it around the corner. Get this headland as well. Roller's only PC Mac. Yeah, considering it's not a brand that's in game, that actually doesn't surprise me. Right, lift and fold. There we go. 3 in the afternoon, and we've managed to get the fields rolled and seeded and rolled. That's brilliant news. Baked potato. Hey, Bobby a Star, welcome along. Do I have the John Deere SCS series? I do, but not on this map, because the SCS series is very much an American. Well, I think actually most of the mods of it are American mods on the mod hub. I don't think there's a European version of it on the mod hub. So I tend to not put American mods. Actually, we're not going to be using the roller again for a while. Let's give that a clean, and actually give our tractor a clean again. Not going to take much to do that. Have I used, look at the biggest tank extension? I have not. Oh yeah, we might use this again when we go to do the other field. There we go. For now, though, we want to take this and put it back in the shed over here. I have no idea what that word is. There we go. Let's go park this in the shed. It's gonna need some repairs soon. I wonder if we can actually get our repair trailer to work now. Because I positioned this so that hopefully we can get it to work. Shed lights. I don't want to toggle the shed lights on and off. I want to see if we can get this to work. Weird. Wow. Really? The shed lights work from over here? That's mad. Yeah, can't get that to work. I need to put a workshop in. I did have a look. I downloaded Lance Boy's workshop one. And not that workshop. Here we go. Workshop, yeah. So from Lance Boy's workshop pack, there's this, which is a drive-through workshop, which, oh god, would make things really tight. Yeah, you could fit it in there, but I'd have to line things up. 60,000 for that one. There's this. Oh, that would do. Oh, that would be a better workshop. We could put that in there like that. And without sending it into the tree, it would have to go there. I could cut the branch off the tree and or take the tree down completely. I don't really want to take the tree down completely, but we could cut the branch off the tree and put that in there like that. That would work. 60,000 to do that. Alternatively, we could... No, the tree would be in it if I did that. So, yeah, it would have to be there like that. So that's 35,000 for that one. Yeah, but I want to add barns and things and make it work. And yeah, we could cut a couple of branches. That is that branch there that needs to go. I don't have a chainsaw at the moment. Probably needs to go anywhere because it's a little bit close to all of our rest of our stuff. So yeah, we cut that down, smooth out this area, and it would work fairly well, I think, to have the workshop in this scrubland bit here. Any more British maps on? There are more British maps coming in the future, definitely. Are there? And there's several on the mod hub already. Shire Farm, of course, is on there. This is on there. Greenlands is on there. Greenlands is a fantastic map if you're looking for a British map. And yeah, there's a couple others. Attingham Park will be on there soon, hopefully. Right. Still nothing in there. Oh, right, yes. What I want to do is take this and grab our... Well, I'm going to have a look, actually, in here at power harrows. Now, the power harrow I was considering is this one, which is 18,000. which we could put this onto the back of. Right, let's go and see if we can cultivate the field first. I think that's gonna have to be something we buy next year. Oh, Riverview. Yeah, well, Riverview is an Irish map, is it not? Should I get the anteater? I've never tried it, you know. So, unfortunately, I don't know. Oh, we're almost up to a full pallet of eggs. Somerset. Yes, Somerset came out. UK themed. Okay. I thought that all of Cavalier Roy's maps were Irish ones for some reason. Right, how do we get into this field? So it's not there. Is there an entrance up here? What's that? No, that's just a bush. Ooh, wow. Right, no, I think this probably doesn't have an entrance here. Do we have to go through the horse paddock? That is a distinct possibility. Yeah, I was thinking I probably need to go through the horse paddocks. Because that is... So that is the pig pen, which doesn't have an entrance up here either. Okay, so yeah, we've got to go through the horse paddock. First map just now I said Somerset, but that wasn't the first map I said. First Shire Farms. Slightly annoying there's no gateway to this over this way. That you have to go through the horse paddock. Gives us a good reason to have the horse paddock. Yes, so no entrance. So the sheep field there, that has an entrance. Via the road, but the top grass field doesn't. We have to go through the horse paddocks to get into it. That's all right, though. We own this. I don't think we are able to... We need these gates open now. I don't think this is a grass field, is it? No. So that we can't just cultivate up. This has to be ploughed. And I want to plough this up and make a grass field out of it. This field here... If we're having to go through all of these... Wow. Yeah, over here. And then over here. Oh, my Lord. I'm not planning to get the other yard on this map, mainly because if we go and have a look at it, the other yard on this map is expensive, is very, very expensive. So the other yard on this map is there. Oh, no, it's not, actually. It's only 45,000. What is that compared to what I bought? 96. Wow. I went with the cows. I could have bought that yard. The thing with this yard is that really you want field 3 with that, and that's 518. And I went for the cheaper field 6, which is 342. So, yeah. Yeah. So, we're kind of building the farm around here. I think I'm going to end up buying 35 and 31 and turning those into arable fields as well. I think all of this here probably needs to be arable fields for us. And then we can have small grass fields out of these two here. And arable fields out of this one. And this one here. Oh, wow. Perfect. Right. We can indeed just do this field. So we need to find the edges. So we'll cultivate around the edge of this field and find the edges. And then we can work the field as normal after that. So, down. Wow, there's the edge. I want to kind of have it so I can tell exactly where the edge is. So I want a little bit of overlap with it. There we go. I will scan it as soon as I have cultivated it. But yeah, we do need to scan it. It's got a good, it should have a good level, this, I think. Now I could turn the, I could do this field into grass. Oh, sorry, I could mow this field, but ideally we want to get it turned around fairly quickly into barley, I think. You can buy the soil info. I'd rather scan it. It's cheaper. Even leasing the Isaria, it's cheaper. So, yeah. Hello, Mental Melton. Welcome along. Do I have the Farm Sim side panel? Yes. Right, we're going to straighten things up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I prefer to take the samples myself. Now, are we pulling up small stones or big stones on this field? Because that is an important thing. We are pulling up small stones. Yay, good. Right, again, another little bit just to straighten it out. Hey, GT someone. No rain, yeah. We've got a nice, bright spring day. Well, today, new to the game as well. We've got a hooked, bought the setup today, but I have no idea how to change it to work smoothly along with your wheel. So I went through and I reassigned all of the keys on mine. I went with keys for where everything fell naturally for me. Partly because I have the purple buttons on my side panel set up to try to do GPS mainly. Yeah, that works better for me. Well, it's worth try. Godmud's worst ETS updates to change all your controls. I won't even sync. Yeah, ETS does that sometimes. Just change all your controls. Still love ETS. We need to do a convoy sometime, Reba. Get you on to some MP. I think I might need to refill this. We might not finish this field today. I have not looked at the new Somerset Farms map. I am intrigued though because I thought he had stopped modding. I thought Steve had stopped modding. Unless that's not by Steve, but that's Steve's map. But I want to take a look at. I'm looking for a new English map, so I want to have a look. I'm up for you're in GD's convoy. Nice. Yeah, so am I. I keep forgetting to turn on Truckbook though. And yeah, big thank you to GD for not getting annoyed with me for not turning on Truckbook when I'm in ETS. I need to do some more ETS. I think, well, as I said, in September we're going to look at things a bit again. There we go. Oh, it's struggling through. Back into that dump because of the heat. Yeah. Okay, we need to drop down to gear 2. There we go. Give it a little more oomph and it'll go the right speed. I have no idea where the edge of the field is on this side. But yeah, I think we've turned the 2 horse fields into proper grass fields. So we'll buy the show jumping arena and get that all sold. And then we can go through, plow those up, plant them with grass, and get them turned into 2 grass fields for us. And then I think the pig field and the sheep field. The sheep field looks like it's already planted with grass by the looks of the maps, so we should be able to just go through and do the same thing we're doing here. And then on the pig field will need ploughing and making available for planting. And yeah, that will be a really good amount of fields. What I could do, because of we bought this field first, 80% of the value of this field should be enough to buy the sheep field. 80% of the value of that should be enough to buy the pig field, and 80% of the value of that would be enough to buy the other the show jumping arena, and yeah, we could probably buy all these fields with diminishing amounts of money that we could borrow, and go like that. So yeah. We are less than 2 weeks away from the release of the Vermeer pack. If you want to go and grab that from Giants, head on over to farmingsimulator.com. Use my code VFGaming and you'll support the channel as well. There we go. If you mow the sheep field, it makes it into a field so you can fert spread it. Yeah, it makes it into a field like this anyway. I can see it on the map that it's marked as a field, just as the cow field is as well. Then I'd have 4 grass fields. Yes, so we'd have 4 grass fields and 6 arables. No, more than 6 arables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arable fields, which would be a big increase. You know, 3 more arable fields over here would be a massive increase to the size of the farm. I think it might be something we could look at later in the year, maybe. We are not in a position to... Well, no, because we'd have to get... Oh, God, no. It would be a massive job. Reaver is continuing his gifted sub from the Thefisherj. You are awesome, bro. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice and relaxing. Oh, enjoy. I have not watched Prey yet, Reaver. I need to. I've only heard good things, though, so... Yeah, I want to go and check that film out at some point. Might need more days per month then. Well, we'll see. If we might look at it next time. It kind of depends on how far we get through this field now. If we could get barley into all 3 fields, that would actually work for us. Prey is based on the video, is it? Oh, cool. But yeah, it depends. We've got a little while before we finish tonight, and hopefully I can get through this field. If I can get through this field, I will be happy. I don't know. No, it's based on... No, it's just the latest Predator film. As far as I know, it's not based on... based on anything other than just being a film. Still nothing in the shop. Nope. That's the only thing that would stop us doing the 3 fields thing, is if the tractor we want turns up. Because we need to hold on to the money that we can borrow at the moment in case the third tractor that we desperately need on the farm at the moment turns up. Because we can't really do any grass work until we get a new tractor, and we can't really spray properly or anything like that until we get a new tractor. So yeah, it's kind of holding me back at the moment, and I can't afford a new tractor. So yeah, we need a second-hand tractor around the £90,000 mark. Once we've got the Isaria and GPS on it, and then we'll be good. But we do need those 2 bits on it in order to properly function. Either that, or we've got to buy the class add-on. Now, do we have that? Did I get it on here? Yes, we do. So that's 23,000. So that is more than the upgrade anyway. So yeah, 17,000 for the scanner. This is actually quite a big field. That's good. Although doing it with a 3-meter cultivator is not so much. We need bigger kit. Hence the wanting to have the 4-meter power harrow. Or how much do we have a 6-meter direct seeder on here? Seeders. Yes, 6-meter direct seeder, 109,210 horsepower. So this would work with our tractor, actually. That would be good. I would like to have that. Yeah, if one of those came up, that would be great. Yeah, that's only 3 meters. So really, that is the next seeder I'm targeting. 210 horsepower, 6-meter direct seeder. But it is 105,000. Is there a mod for 40k in game? I don't know, actually. Oh, there is a mod for a 44. Okay. A 44k 6-meter direct drill in game. Sorry. 44k direct drill. Dum dum dum. That's too huge. No, no, no. Oh, hang on. Was that it? There's a few choices, but what is the cockling jockey? 6-meter, 200 cluster, 160 horsepower. 44,000. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hello, Arm Team. Thank you very much. We'll add that into the Calmsden Farm RE. That won't be in there immediately. But yeah, that's quite cool. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? What's that Lemkin from Creative Mesh? And that's 132. Ow! And 200. Yeah. Should I do what you're right and keep the field grass and do silage bales? I would do silage bales. I haven't because I want to get this field turned around and get the barley in it by the end of April. But yeah, I would say if you've got the time, do silage bales. It will also make this field so that it's mulched, so you'll make more from it. Hey, Owen J, welcome along. If you cut it first. So I am sacrificing a little bit of yield and a load of money from the silage bales, from silage on here, to get this field turned around and get crop in it before the end of the year, or before the end of the seeding window, which is the end of next month. So for me to get spring barley in here, it has to be by the end of next month. Will I use the drill in this series? Yes. That cockling is half the price. The seed capacity isn't a problem. It's got half the seed capacity. It is a 6-meter direct drill. Absolutely will that be useful on this series. So yeah, that will probably be the one I go for at that kind of price, especially if that turns up secondhand. That turns up used, I will jump all over that seed drill, because we want a direct drill. It will mean we don't have to have the cultivator anymore, and yeah, we can just go for it. Hang on, why went that? Is that an actual patch of non-field grass? Get that in these sometimes. Yep, there's nothing we can do about that patch of grass without a plow. I can't do spring barley or wheat or canola on Riverview. They aren't available. They aren't available? Hey, Lenny K07, welcome along. Oh, dry throat. Only in winter, like the default maps are in season. Okay. Yeah, no, you could. Yeah, you can't do spring barley. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only map I know that actually has a custom calendar on it. And I very much like the custom calendar on this map. The fact that I can plant spring barley is awesome. What combine am I saving for? I'm not saving for a combine. I have one. I have my favorite combine in game. I've got my TX32 on here, which is absolutely my favorite combine. And so yeah, I have no plans to change that. What I would consider doing is getting a second TX32 and running 2 of them on this map. Considering the size of some of the fields on here, that might be wise. What combine would I like in future on this series? That's a good question. If I was going for something much bigger, don't know, maybe one of the ideals. I quite like the ideals. Or one of the... This is the thing. I would love a try-on, but this is expensive for what it is. I never quite get this with the class combines. The class combines are expensive. That yeah, 357 for a 10,000 litre tanked combine. You can get a bigger tank for 10,500. 10,000. That's nearly 100,000's difference. That's 70,000 difference between the two. That is just crazy. You can get a much bigger tank, but you going up to 750. You're going up to 400,000 for it, which is just crazy. But I do like the class combines. Yeah. The class is not burned like the John Deere does. I haven't actually had a look much at combines on the mod hub. So going back to here, there are some nice harvesters on here. So that's the try-on. There's some older class ones on it. This is awesome. If you haven't checked out the Hope Bellora episode where I used the Lizard Twin Screw that came out earlier this week, really recommend it. This combine is awesome. Really cool, really weird. I had so much fun using that combine. Yeah, just amazing, that combine. Yeah, there's the Tucano 580. What's that? 348 for 11,000 liters. So that's quite nice. The 580. So I'd consider that. And there's a Tucano pack here. Here we are. So the 300 has 750 and the 400, so that's not a bad one either. Going up to doesn't so yeah 8,500 liters on that one. Yeah, I think if I was going for something bigger, I would probably be looking at a class on this map. I see so many class combines in the UK now, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I would probably be considering that. Oh, no, that. Most problem, you get the combine with the 1,500 it's tank for a very good price. The 15, yeah. I think we're going to be upgrading tractors before we upgrade combine. I mean, this tractor, we've got 34 hours on it. We are putting a lot more work on this case now, and I think that by the time we've got the money, we're going to be looking to replace this with something bigger. I have a CH70 combine on review. The CH770 is a nice combine. I've used it on a few maps. And I think of all the base game combines, that is probably my favorite. It is a cracking combine. For looking for something bigger on here, it's still a bit small. California 5. Oh, California ups. Welcome along. Hope you're having a good one. Missed that. About getting a case combine. There's not an awful lot of choice in the case combines at the moment. There are a couple. There's a couple on King mods that aren't on the mod hub that I would consider looking at. Are we only halfway through this field? Wow. Yeah, that 6-meter cedar would be a godsend. Really would. Oh, do you know what's going to happen? We're going to get to the end of tonight's stream. We are going to move forward to the next day, and we're going to find the tractor we want, and then it's going to be 2 weeks before we buy it. I'm going to miss you guys over the next the next 2 weeks. It's going to be weird. I haven't taken a proper break from, or this long a break from streaming for a very long time. You know, I've had it where I've had the odd stream that I've not done, or but even back in January when, you know, I didn't stream for the whole weekend and I took a bit, I still, that wasn't like this where that was in, you know, I had to do it because I had no choice. This is the first proper holiday that I've had in, well, 7 years. Am I going to sing the holiday song? What, you want to hear a bit of Cliff Richard from me? We're all going on a summer holiday. No more working for a week or two. Fun and laughter on a summer holiday. Lovey-dovey for me and you for a week or two. Thank you for the follow, Pat2412. Welcome to the BFN. Hey, Mr. Vega. Yeah, lots of small stones being pulled up by this. As long as it's small stones, it's not a problem. It's when we start pulling up big stones, that's the issue. Thank you, Steam fan. And yes, I will be back. I hope you guys will be back when I come back. But yeah, I am long overdue a holiday. I really, really need it. I will still probably be active on Twitter and on Facebook and try and be a little more active in Discord. Videos will still be going up on the YouTube channel on a regular basis, providing I can get them uploaded. I mean, yeah. I think tomorrow's video is now up. So hopefully that will go up fine. Sunday's video is definitely already uploaded. Saturday's... Oh, man, sorry. Saturday's video is definitely already uploaded. And so that will go ahead. Sunday's was getting close to being uploaded, so I'm expecting that to be up there. I still have 2 videos that before I go to bed tonight I need to edit, which is a week Sunday and a week Monday. So those I'm going to try and get uploaded. But yeah, I'm staying in the UK. I'm off to Devon for the week, so I'm going to have a nice time down there with the family, not worrying about anything. I will be streaming on Giants channel on Saturday and Sunday, so I am going to be doing the FSL over the weekend. So yeah, come join me over there for that, providing I have enough of an internet connection. That is my biggest worry. But yeah, should have enough of an internet connection for that on my phone. I have checked the holiday park and it's, yeah, should be okay. If not, I'll have to let Giants know on Saturday morning. But yeah, gonna have to do that via my phone, which, considering my phone is doing this, it should be able to handle it, really. I will say I am going to increase my my phone contract, or I want to change my phone to being unlimited again, because otherwise I would have uploaded all of next week's videos using my phone and not being worried about it if I didn't have a limit on it. You're off to Cornwall and Devon next week. Oh, nice, Darkstar. I hope you have a lovely time. We need some lights on. The sun has not yet set. We are not yet forbidden from doing any further work, but it is getting there. But we do not have a huge amount of field left to do, which is great news. If I can get this field done tonight, there is a good chance that we might be able to expand this a little bit further by the next most expensive field, which I think is the sheep field after this. And turn that into an arable field as well. Get barley into that. And yeah, this is where we really need the extra tractor. Really need the extra tractor. Although, worst case scenario, we can stick the seeder on the 7610 and get that doing that job. That seeder will work on that tractor, and yeah, we could just course play that doing this field, which would be great. I mean, that would work fine. So Mads considers a bigger implements too if I'm taking on all this land. Possible. Well, that's why we were talking about the 6-meter seeder. Certainly we'll have to look at hiring people, but also, yeah, looking at bigger equipment. That cockling would work with this tractor absolutely fine. So very much considering that for next season. 44,000 is not massively expensive either. Anything in the shop yet? No. We rejected the 8R and it's just kind of gone, well, don't have anything then. It thought, this is the tractor you need right now. And I went, no. The only issue with the pig field at the moment is that it's going to need ploughing and we don't have a plough. So whatever piece of equipment we use on there, we're going to have to hire. Well, we're going to have to hire because we don't really want to plough on this map in order to do it. So the question is, can we get to the end of that before the end of the next game day? We're going to need to scan this field as well. I need to know if I need to put lime on here. And we probably want to put a spread of slurry on here. Although we can do the spread of slurry after we've seeded if we want. But it would certainly be good to get a spread of slurry on here. It's getting the seeds in and rolled. That's what we really need to do. Well, yes, but the tractor, I want to get the right tractor, Steam Fan, and until we have 160 odd thousand available to us, we can't afford the tractor upgrade. Yes, you can. You can sell all of the animal areas. As we found, well, I'm presuming I can get rid of the. Ooh, that's a good question. I hope I can get rid of the tin pig huts. I might have to experiment with that, J-Man James, and double check that before we go and do it, because yeah, otherwise we're just gonna have a reduced sized field, aren't we? But when I sold the horse area, it sold the horse building. So still got quite a lot of field at the top end. We've not touched the headlands yet. I'm going to follow the hedgerow here for a bit and then fill this bit in. I think this field might work a little better doing it this way. Looking at how this works. Yeah, look at that. That fits that much better. So we want to really do it based on the top end. 270. Oh wow, it is almost literally a 90-degree angle that the top end of this field runs across at. So yeah, I think we probably want to be on that sort of line more than the line that we took at the bottom end of the field. And it does also show that this field bulges at the at this end. So we'll fill this in. Moon is up, stars are coming out. But it is not yet pitch black around us. And there we go. Sunsets on this map are just gorgeous. Utterly gorgeous. And we might have to do the headlands next time, though. It's going to be quite difficult to see where they are. Yeah, but you can see now the darkness is encroaching in on us here. There we go. So I might leave the cultivator up here to remind me that this field needs doing and needs finishing. And you see that quite often where the implement's left in the field, so it doesn't have to be taken the whole way home. There we are. Oh, not a lot left. May have actually found the edge of the field, I think. Oh, why is that? Oh, because it's gone up a gear. Why has it gone up a gear? There we go. You know what? I think we've got just enough time to get these headlands done, because I don't think there's as much headland here as I think there is. So let's head down the other end of the field, just see if we can head and finish that off. I think we've probably got 2 rows here, so let's back this up. And down. Yeah, we are pretty much at the top of the field there. This, though, is not the edge of the field yet. Although, yeah, we're beginning to hit it now, I think. Right, we need to be able to see where the edge of the row is here, which is there. How much further, how much closer to the wall do we think this is? I don't think it's actually that much closer. I think we've actually got this headland pretty much down. Yep, look at that. Definite overlap there. Although not there so much. Brought a cedar where the tank is on the front and the tractor and tried using the case I'm using. Yeah, that's not going to work. Right, so we know we had overlap here. I think this goes a little bit further out. Oh yeah, definitely. Look at that. Look, bought a black case Optim. Oh, nice. Okay. And again, we've got overlap. Perfect. And yeah, we're right up against it. Good night, Eugene. Catch you in a couple of weeks. No, forward. There we go. There we go, right up to the edge. And judging by the fact that that starts to curve around, I think the edge of our field is, as I said, a lot closer than we think. Go down the edge here. Overlap? No overlap, surprisingly. Oh, I was definitely expecting some overlap there. In fact, we might have 3 full widths here. And it comes in there. Okay. I think this is going to be an excellent arable field. I really do. Probably got a level of fertilization because we've cultivated in a previous crop and not actually harvested it. there's our overlap, and there's our edge of the field. Fantastic. So that has got this field done, and we don't need to leave the cultivator here. Although, yeah, I think we can possibly, we can sell everything in this field here and turn this into a grass field. We've already sold everything in the cow pasture. Right, and down and around. Ah, that has been a good day's work. We've got the canola all planted. We have got it rolled in as well. We've bought our new field and we've got it cultivated, ready for planting with some barley next time, which is brilliant. So we'll get some spring barley in there. Yeah, we might try and get the sheep field and do the same with that next time. Yeah, I agree with you completely, James. And sometimes they're not even knackered, they're just, you know, in use. Seen plenty of plows and things left in fields while when the worker's halfway through doing the job. But they've needed to get home, so have dropped the plow off. Into the shed. Don't turn too sharply. There we go. Oh, lights off. Anything else with some lights on? Nope, that is just the outside. It's quite yeah, a starry night here on Calmsden. Right, shed door open over here. Close that. Shed door open over here, so we'll close that as well. How much milk we got? We're up to 3,446. How much does our trailer hold? Nope, it's leased. Trailer holds 6,000 litres, so we're about halfway towards getting a new trailer full. Right, let's get back to the house. We block a gate recently, a massive set of rollers to stop trespassers and caravans getting into a field. Wow. Pumanjang Way 81. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. That's all right. We're on our wheels. And RIP headphones. Yeah, this is a really light evening. It's the lightest evening we've had for a while on here. When it's not overcast, it's great. Lights off. Oh, engine off. There we go. Feed the dog, because we haven't fed him yet. And there we go. So, save the game. We do have a lot of small stones in that field, but that's nothing to worry about. Those will all roll in when we finish. Yeah. That's really good. So 31, similar sort of size, really awkward shape. 35, also similar sort of size. So that's really good. We have... So that's 110. So we can't really do that based on 80%. Oh, wow. Is that more expensive? 35 is more expensive, so yeah, we're not going to do this by borrowing money. We will slowly expand into this area, I think. I don't think we can do it any other way. Right, let's take the time down. Let's head over to 6 a.m. Yep. And let's save our game. Once we're saved, we will check what is in the shop, as we always do. And really, wow, give me a tractor I can use, not a cultivator that requires 450 horsepower and a modular Ford trailer for cotton. Sheesh, game. Right. Well, there we have it. That is tonight's stream. Strangely enough, they left. Oh dear. That's hilarious. Oh, right. We need to find somebody to go over and raid. Let's refresh the screen and see who I am following, who is live at the moment. Have we got anybody obvious? Ha. Not going to send you over to Kings tonight, I don't think. Kings is awesome, but he's playing Warframe, and I don't know Warframe very well. I think it's probably going to be Scuba tonight. It's either Scuba or Ola. So Ola is doing redevelop of Renbu. And Scuba is doing yeah, they're both doing Farm Sim. Who would you like to go and see tonight, guys? Do you wanna head over to see Scuba, or do you wanna head over to see Ola? I'm happy to send you to either. Yeah, I am off on my holidays, as I've said a few times to stream. I will be back 2 weeks today. We'll be doing some zombies, so we're going to be back doing 7 Days to Die, first stream back. We will then be doing, I think that's not quite September, is it? It's near the end, so yeah, 2 weeks today. So yeah, we've got zombies on the 24th. We have then Realism experiment on the 26th and 28th. Zombies again on the 31st, and then we're in September. And yeah, we're gonna have a few changes around here. The giveaway, the monthly giveaway, will be back in September, as well as a load of other giveaways as well. Just Sean, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I'm gonna send you over to Scuba tonight. Is where I'm gonna send you, seeing as people don't have a general preference. So yeah, go enjoy some Farm Sim with Scuba, because he is awesome. I am going to leave you here, though. Videos for most of the next 2 weeks. There may be a day or so missing. Presuming I can get everything uploaded. Oh, I forgot I had it getting everything uploaded. So we'll see how much of it I actually get up onto the internet for the next 2 weeks. But it is all recorded. So fingers crossed. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.